Libra, I'm here to do your past karma work for August to September, and I may actually come in and do a card spread for all the signs for September as well, because you know that we have all these planets in retrograde, and the main players that are helping us release and deal with our karma is Saturn and Pluto, who will be finishing up their retrograde phase at the end of September. So yes, we have about 7 planets in retrograde, and whenever the planets are in retrograde, it's always an opportune time for us to reflect, recollect, reanalyze, redo, all the REs. Okay, just take time to go within and retrace your steps and see if you have made the best move forward, and what has the moves that you have made thus far, how have they panned out for you, and what could you better, and how you could implement new things, and just reflecting and doing inventory work. And also we're just seeping out of Cancer season into Leo season, and Cancer always helps us look at our past and what are our current desires and how we can best move forward. Underneath the deck here, we've got love life. As I'm talking Libra, I know love is all about you, right? So yeah, I'm sure, but let's see how it goes. And another reason for the past karma work is because we're in the 8th month, and 8 is looking at our infinite life, our infiniteness, our cycle in life, where we have come, where we are going, what lessons that we are here to learn, and if any that we haven't learned from past lives, can we rectify today, because we are moving into new times and we don't need that baggage, because if we carry it through, then we wouldn't be in our best state in this life. So we check that and deal with it as it's supposed to. Yes, no, okay, yes, nice enough. Okay, let's just start checking real quick. Let's see this one. First one, you have vows. Okay, I'm going to be giving you 4 card spread from the Bride, Otherwise, and Doreen Virtue. Clarify with the Tarot, Knight of Cups, right? And again with my Dying Cooper. And then I'm going to give you a trustworthy card or cards, however many come out, to help us as we're moving along the shifts and changes, and then the lessons, so we can get our blessings, So Libra, what is still affecting you from past lives? Okay, we have Celtic, Galactic, and of course these are general readings, so I'll pull up on some energies that need to hear this message, that the guys already know are going to come through here. But for a specific message, get in touch and we can do a personal reading for you. Vows, Celtic, vows, Celtic, Galactic, and health. Underneath the deck, scribe or writer. All right, I'm just going to pull up all the cards and see what the message is thereafter. Yes, Knight of Pentacles on vows, the World and the Tower on the Celtic, yes or no? Or Galactic and Tower, yes? Both of them? Okay, no. The World and the Tower are both on Celtic. It's the first one I got a double on one. This one. On Galactic, we have the 3 of Swords. And for health, we have the 4 of Swords. And the Page of Pentacles underneath the deck. Okay. First, clarify, we have Archangel Gabriel for vows and Knight of Pentacles. This one right here. Okay. So I'll just flip over. Yes. Commitment on Celtic, the Tower, and World. Mm-hmm. Okay, and for the galactic and Three of Swords, we have Archangel Zadika. I can already see it. Okay. And you know, it seems so wide scope, but it's all got to do with one thing. And you already know, as I mentioned, love. Which is everything anyway, so I get you. You know, I'm a Libra as well, right? Libra Libra cross one Scorpio, and since dealing with the true sidereal astrology, I've only just got to really understand my Libra energy. Health, Four Swords, we have cooperation. Underneath the deck, opportunities. Yes, because I was a Scorpio / Sagittarius for a long time, so it all still resonates. Let's see what you trust your vibes. Libra, what vibe of yours do you need to trust right now? Especially during this phase. Yes or no? Any more? More? Oh, clear the past. That came out earlier when I was shuffling. Because I was about to do somebody else and I said, nope, do Libra. I think it was Aries. Today's Mars Day. So yeah. I'm nearly done, by the way. Yay. Yes or no? Any more? What? Yes or no? Okay. You want any more? Okay. Thank you. Underneath the deck, be grateful. Okay. So of course, with 5, 6, 7, just speak. It's always cultivate a spirit, an attitude of gratitude. It is a beautiful thing. It's the best way forward. You know, give thanks for all that is in your life, the good, bad, and indifferent, because they all serve a purpose, and they're all lessons for us to grow. You know, but this is what karma is all about. This is why I love to just dispel the about karma, because karma, like we say, is just about learning lessons so we can get blessings, because lessons are for growth, not for movement forward. Life is all about changes. We don't want to be stagnant. If we don't learn our lessons, that is what we will be doing, stagnating ourselves and not moving forward. And we won't be getting those gifts, those bliss-filled moments, if we're wanting to stay stuck and not learn the lessons and not grow. So be grateful in all that you have, all that you have been, all that you are going to be. Okay? And scribe, write. Tahuti came to mind. Dijahuti, thought, for. These are all the different names for that one energy, that energy of the higher mind. Also look at Jupiter energy as well. Higher mind and being able to work your magic through writing. Because just as much as we are magical, we do magic through our words when we're spelling. We also do magic when we write. Magic, like this is one of the go-to tools in magic making. Writing things out. When you put pen to paper, that's like you adding fire to your intention, adding the passion to your emotion, and that goes the movement forward. That brings it closer. Yes, and Atlantis did want to pop out earlier as well. So you have a life in Atlantis of our as a scribe, as a writer, and you know, Tahuti, even though he's well known for being in the Kemetic culture or civilization, I don't know what his alias would have been in Atlantis, but it's pretty much the same energy. And they were rife at this time as well. A lot with to do with earth science and technology, but also spirituality. Are given at first that foundation, and you were one of those ones that were able to spread that knowledge, spread that understanding by writing it out. And this is a very highly ranked position because you was almost the storyteller, the history teller, you know, the storyteller. Okay. So generally, we are needing to clear the past, definitely. Okay. This is a matter of you ending and bringing in a new. Your new life stems on you clearing up your past ish. This new life is going to be glorious, okay? Because it's going to be centered around what you love. As long as you claim your boundaries first and foremost, okay? Yes, Ahmad? Needing to clear the past for you to receive your true abundance, your true loves, okay? As long as you claim your boundaries, because you know, say Libra, we need to always claim our boundaries and not allow all the love that we have to play us, okay? And I'm like in this phase and stage right now, I'm feeling like not many of us are allowing that, because there was a stage last year with the a transition with the Libra energy where, you know, it's usually about give, 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 give. I mean, it's a collective shift, but I noticed it more with Libra because Libra, as am I, like, you know, it tends to give a lot, and that Libra and Pisces, and I am both, so very receptive energies, can be a bit passive as well. And so we're working on being more forthright and bringing out that masculine energy more so. And yeah, needing to balance that because, you know, Libras generally they are more receptive, they are Venetians, right? But the need to claim your boundaries, not allow anybody to step over them, okay? This is what's needed right now for us to move into a better state, and it's so close. It's so close, but you have to check really what do you love, and if it doesn't love you, then let it be. Let it be. Because yeah, you are definitely lovable. You are definitely lovable, but sometimes you can all the love that you do emit scares people off, especially if they haven't garnered that for themselves. They don't understand it. And sometimes the love that you have for people kind of like pulls you away from where you're supposed to be doing, what you're supposed to be doing. Like, how do I say? You love so much, so you compensate or you compromise or you benefit of the doubt or whatever else, but you can't do that. It's specifically, especially when it's a detriment to you in the long run. Okay, so trust your vibes. If you love something that's not conducive to you, sometimes you have to love from afar. You know, sometimes, always, if it's non conducive to you, love from afar. That is still unconditional love. Claim your boundaries. That is still unconditional love. Love from afar. This is the sixth. This is all about you understanding your spiritual and moving it into the physical. You know that some people that we love are fucking energy vampires. Leave them to the side. Okay? Show them more love by loving yourself first, and they can understand. They're gonna understand. Clearing the past, dogmatic thinking like, oh, this is that person to me, this is that person to me, so I can't be like that. Or I just want to give, I just want to give. We need to balance. There are times and places and situations that we're going to give like unconditionally, undoubtedly, because we know that the underlying something, and that is an honorable thing. But remember, we have to be mindful where we share those energies, because not everybody's receptive to it. And even if they are receptive to it, they may misconstrue it. So let's clear up all our isms and schisms that are clearly in our faces, and like them ones that you just can't ignore. Like, you already know what that is. Some of them things that's giving you like that look like, what's that? That confusion, that fogginess. Find ways to clear that. Ask your angels to help guide you through it. Okay, be thankful of it. Okay, let's get into the main spread. Like, I don't know where I went just there. It's because of all this underneath. Okay, so we also have Page of Pentacles. So this is a new beginning. This is something fresh, new. It's at a base level. It's a growing materially. You know, it's an offer as well, but it's something. It's small, but the small doesn't mean that it can't grow. You know, but it's the foundation nonetheless that you are looking to build, or you should be building of a definitely a new fresh start, away from the burdens that were before. Okay, and yes, the opportunities are abound. Okay, so I'll be ready for them and welcome them and nurture them. Okay, you have many opportunities abound once you clear your ish, claim your boundaries, check what you do love, and do your magic. Okay, and be grateful for everything. Vows. You had committed yourself in a past life to a relationship that took a long time to build. Okay, took a long time to build and was built on a foundation that was all about family. Okay, it was like this relationship stemmed around family, a family unit. Okay, this is what I'm getting, and it's still affecting you now. Okay, so in a past life, you were committed to a love relationship where you had set specific goals and plans towards a family structure, and it took a long time to get there. You didn't get there. Basically, you had these plans, you had these visions, you had these conversations, but it didn't come into fruition. We have Archangel Gabriel helping us to bring in a pure and light state. The angel guidance is to release ingrained habits and mental patterns which lower your vibration. So this, yeah, you committed to something knowing, like almost along the way, you knew that this wasn't going anywhere. This wasn't what it was said to be. But you stuck it through. You honored the vows even though you weren't being honored, and that has plagued you in this life. Like you kind of may want to stick with a situation when it's just run its course, when it's just not good for you because you're committed to the title, to the person for whatever the reason. And yeah, you've been asked to, the affirmation is I am pure and light, and you've been asked to release those memories, those ingrained habits and patterns that lower your vibration. You don't have to stick to anything. Like once you see, like once you see something for what it is, like check it. I know, especially me as a Piscean as well, with that Libra and Pisces together, headache. It's like emotions and love is some people see us as rose guggle cuddle cuddle whatever, but like just not, the world is moving to unconditional love. So we're gonna be the ones to pioneer that, and then we're gonna be the ones to be ridiculed for it too. But whatever. But there are situations we can't mesh it all. Okay, unconditional love, yes, but it's not like just allow people to do whatever. That's why claiming your boundaries is so important, and self-worth and self-value is so important for Libras generally, because we do this thing where we want to be balancing everybody else and being fair and just for everybody else. But what about balancing for the self and being fair and just for the self? It's just as important, if not more important, because remember, we have to do for self first before others. Yes, I is. Okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna just give you food because I want to finish my recording. There's your yogurt. Podes passar. Okay. Thereafter, no, you don't need to do that. Thereafter, go and drink some water and then go sit in the sitting room and enter in the bedroom until Mama's finished. The spoon's in the sitting room. Thank you so very much. Okay, just close the door. So yeah, that's right, the kitchen. Right. So yes, we can't be holding. Close the door, please. We can't be committing ourselves and honoring people, situations just because you have to feel the honorability. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, because okay, I've married them now, so I have to. But if they're beating you down, they're making you feel any kinds of way, all kinds of different ways, really abusive, like physically, mentally, spiritually. Like, don't let the rose colored goggles do you in. Okay, you know better than that. I'm sure you can decipher to know when, like, this is a no-go. This is actually detrimental. Let it go. Okay. And Archangel Gabriel does help with family. So that's why I got family straight away. Okay. Also to do with this connection, okay, straight. This commitment that you had was had something to do with the Celtics. So you was either in Ireland or the partner was Irish or the family was Irish or something. They had Irish blood. Okay. Oh my God, I just got a personal message. Fuck's sake. Yeah, yeah. So Celtic, Irish blood, and we have the world, the tower. Sorry, I get the personal message and I go in, but I'm not. I know I can differentiate from this message here, and then with the message that's coming through for me. Okay, but you got the Celtic, you got the world, and the tower. Okay, so this relationship that you honored, okay, that was had to do with the Ireland land. It had to do with one of the things that stopped the growth of the family, okay, was alcohol. And I know it's such a flipping it's kind of, how do you call it? It's a stigma. It's a bit of a, I don't know. My spoon is little. My spoon. Where's the chair? Check the chair. Get on the chair and you can climb up and get it. Otherwise, get a different spoon. You know, the Irish are known for being very into the drinks. So don't take that in a way. Sorry, the words are not coming out right now. Yeah, Irish people are known for liking a pint or two, right? But this is what it's speaking to me. My guy just made it so blunt. You had opportunity to travel the world or to be somebody in the world, but you stuck out with this vow instead, and which brought you a whole heap of headache. Okay, because of the abuse. Yeah, you were abused by this partner that talked a good game but didn't deliver for all. Okay, but tower situations, you having to run away from fire. And you've been asked to commit not to others but yourself for your highest good. Don't stay in any relationship that's bringing you down, like that's pulling you down, that's bringing you down, that's making you feel lesser than you are. And you can't allow other people to determine that for you. Yes, this is somewhere I've been myself, where you've just given so much of your power because you've and not even consciously knowing it, but because you placed this title, you understand this title to be something, and you're like, okay, this is who they are to me in my life. So not anybody and everybody can do that, but like, then you let the closest people do that to you. That is always more painful. Okay, so we have Galactic, the Three of Swords. Oh shit, and Archangel Ezekiel. I just, oh my god. So you are a galactic being, and you have been, and in your human form, you have understood your stardom, and there was a point where you condemned your galactic self and selves because of the human isms that you had to go through. Okay, and it still plagues you. It's like that, you know, that sometimes when we're like, oh God, why do you do this to me? Why do I have to go through this? There is no God. Why would God allow me to have to do this? And why does God allow people to go hungry and children being all? This is the kind of energy here. You're almost like a child just pissed off at their parent, like not happy and not trusting anymore. That was sad. Anyways, and then we have Archangel Zadkiel as a clarifier. It says, I am cleansed within the violet flame. Archangel Zadkiel will help you to find tolerance and forgiveness. Yeah, you've been asked to release and forgive that feeling and know that it was just a phase and stage that you had to go through in that physical life for you to get to where you are today. A brand new, shinier you. And this is why it's so important to clear the past for you, because your role as a galactic being is present still now. You're here to teach about your inner standing as a galactic being and what you know of it. and more will be bestowed upon you through the galaxies once you are able to release the pain and the mental hang-ups because of it. Okay, because it's actually affecting your health right now. This is another card, and your health is very important, and it has affected you in past lives as well. Okay, so you've been asked to rest on your stinking thinking. Okay, check your thinking, do the reflective work. This is the retrograde card, you know. This is the yeah, definitely taking time. This is the Mercury retrograde card to me, because it's swords, mind, and then it's resting, reflecting, retrograde, and Mercury, you know. And we have corporation. Okay, incorporate your health and wealth by incorporating and integrating your yin and yang, balancing your spirit and your physical, knowing that your spirit is the intangible part of the manifested physical. And we have to go through polarities, and we have to be grateful for the good, bad, and indifferent. And remember to breathe, allow more oxygen in your air so you can think and be and do right. And get those sun download codes, because that's going to keep us right. And don't forget accelerated healing this tomorrow, Lions Gate. I hope I have this out by then, but I'm going to do a video on the Lions Gate, because that's got to be the way I just want to reach out to some people as well. But yes, I'm just going to have to do it, but then put it out there as well. Do the yin and the yang, you know. But Libra, look, you are so powerful. You are justice. Like, you bring so much to this world. We all do in varying degrees, but you bring justice, you bring balance, you bring the inner peace, you bring the beauty, okay? And we need you to recultivate all of those within first, and realize and not forget yourself, okay? And not allow others to pull you off and out of yourself. And forgive and release, okay? Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember your power. And don't give it away to anybody else. And give thanks. Stand in your power. Peace.